Oh. Alright, I went to the future.
Hey, Midas, where you been? I haven't seen you for the last few
I went to the future.
You didn't tell me about that?
No.
God. Well, what was it like? How was I like? What was I wearing? Was I wearing a cool suit?
Yeah, you were. Wait, you didn't tell Peter? How dare you?
Thank you, Mr. Stark.
I think he didn't realize by now.
Anyway,
you want to come
Midas.
see?
Yeah, Midas, we got a problem. We got a lot from the 7-0, you need to check the future in the year 2025. Then they didn't tell us why, but in 2025 something bad happens to the city, and you have to find out what it is, so we can stop it before it comes. Even though that's 3 years
Oh my
ago, we
god,
can stop it earlier.
I'm gonna need someone's help though.
I'll go. No, guys, wait.
Yeah.
You guys are all the strongest Avengers. I mean, I'm just a guy with spider powers. I could go with Midas. There seems to be no threat in the future. I mean, doesn't sound like it. I'll be fine anyway. Midas has got my back. And yeah, we'll go to the future.
We'll go together.
Alright, well, be safe, kid. Oh my god. Midas, they're destroyed. Everything. There's rubble piled on stuff. The Avengers logo. Oh my god. The Republic. The signs, they're all in pieces. The building's been knocked over.
Hey, there's workmen here.
Ouch, hot.
There's tractors. There's tractors.
Why are you being Spider-Man? Why are you being in your old suit? You went down low after John destroyed this place. Midas, where'd you go?
Midas? What are you doing here? Okay, what basically happens in the future?
I love how the Twin Towers are the only buildings left. You know, because there's one tower.
Wait, the Daily Bugle's still here.
How did you know? Yeah, look, that's the Twin Tower over there, and as well over there, yeah. Oh, well, it looks like JJ decided to hire no sweat insurance. You know, because they saved their building.
J. Jonah Jameson, lucky J. Jonah Jameson.
Well, I mean, it's probably because JJ didn't want the Daily Bugle got destroyed, so no sweat insurance made the Daily Bugle their property, so then they lifted it up with the balloons, and it got saved. But look, there's 2 big buildings that are exactly the same looking, and they're the only ones still here. Midas, listen, I'm gonna go. I'm exploring more of the city, see if anybody's still alive. I doubt it.
Listen.
Meet back at Avengers Tower. What's left of it anyway.
Drunken Oasis! This is the most destructive part. The trucks. The gas station. No! Is this really what John has been doing all the time?
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a few weeks since the destruction of this city. So I'm gonna come out and tell the truth. Spider-Man was never a menace. I just couldn't see it. But the point is, it's been a year since our city has been destroyed, and the Avengers wasn't powerful enough to stop it. Not even with the help of the 7 or anything. It was gone. All gone. For now. Yeah.
That's the Margie Enforcer.
So I guess you're in the timeline that the 7 told you to go. Yeah, it's not very pleasant, is it?
I was in
Where's
this
Peter?
was the exact same timeline. He went to go and see if anyone else was alive.
Well, lucky for him. The only person still alive, if people are still alive, is the Avengers and the remaining heroes that escaped. Well, not all of the Avengers. We did lost loads. War Machine. The only people surviving was Spider-Man, Gwen, Miles, me, Cap, and Thor. But the only Avengers left, and believe it or not, Midas, the fight with John isn't over. He decided to go to attack the island. I never knew this war would last 3 years. So Midas, will you do me a favor? When you go back home, I want you to tell me this. Check yourself, but John does the worst thing. I can dream the future. I've had it for a long time if you see in my Marvel movies. So you would know I dream, and Thanos was in my head for 6 years. So I dreamt about John destroying the city. So I want you, when you go back and see myself in the red and gold armor, I want you to tell myself this. The dream is real. Stop him before 2023. That's when John destroys some of the city. The Twin Towers were saved because we saved them. We didn't want another pair of Twin Towers being destroyed. And some of the buildings, like the buildings next to Durburger, for the ones who fell first. And believe it or not, some of the 0 point was here. And you see those buildings? They collided into one. And now they glitch. Midas, I'm looking at the buildings right in front of me.
Oh!
No, over there so I can sit down.
That!
I've got to do it. I've got to tune it in.
Yeah. Yeah, look right in front of you. That's where they collided. But listen, Midas, you have to stop it, because you can see what John does. And John's hitting the island next. What
I have
he's
an
done
idea.
here-
I know John all too well. He's planning to put on a Midas disguise. And
no. John already did that. No, listen, John already did that, and that was way in the future. Like, through 2 years from your timeline. Last year, 2024, the timeline you was in where Republic Building got built. Well, it actually got built in 2023, but in 2024, the timeline you were in and you left the first time, that was when he did that Midas disguise, and it failed completely, so we'll know when it's you or not. Have you been wondering since you got here, where are you?
I'm in the future.
John manipulated you.
John did
He
not
turned you
manipulate here.
against us.
I was sent here by the 7.
No. John manipulated the timeline, my timeline's version of you. He manipulated him, mind controlled him. You were a part of this destruction, minus with those shadow powers. And yes, you do have them, even if you're a different version of Midas. Believe it or not, every Midas has shadow powers. What the shadow powers can do told us that you're not safe. So Midas, I know you're not our timelines, but to save the timeline, we're gonna have to take you down.
What do you mean? Oh no! Oh, yeah. I think it's time that I activate
Hey, guess what? Hey Midas, you know I built that suit so I can just shut the boosters down. There's nowhere to run. Shutting down flight boosters. Now fly me with that gun of yours.
I gotta activate my shadow powers!
I'm sorry.
Your hour has arrived! Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthal! How about I have this on?
Uh-oh.
Drum gun! Maximum power!
Suit failing.
I'm sorry, Tony. From the future. You tried to save it, but I promise you, I'll be able to change history. I will not let this city fail.
Well, I guess the fight in the future. You've just ruined the timeline by killing me. See what I mean?
I'm not gonna kill you.
You did ruin the future.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'll spare your life if you promise me one thing. The next time you see John in your universe,
yes. Yeah.
Make sure he does not do any more damage.
See, that's what we're trying to do. Maybe we could use a powerful Shadow Midas like you. After all, like I said, he did lose the most powerful being in the cosmos. So, please come back. I'll come to your timeline. I'll come to 2022, and I'll let you know when John and you are going to strike.
That's when I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, Tony.
Well, I got a present for you. I'm sorry about the suit, so I decided, why don't you go take it back in the nanotech form? Oh, okay, you can go now.
Alright.
I'm just gonna need a minute.
I'll see you around.
See
Peter,
you around, bud.
we're heading back!
Wait, give me a sec. Hold on, I found something.
What?
Look, I'll tell you when we get back to the timeline.
Alright, let's
Bye,
go!
Mr. Stark from the future. Bye, kid. Uh-oh. Oh, not you again.
Guess what?
What, you decided to come back after 3 years? Yeah, I guess it takes John that long to build an Iron Man copy of me. What do you want? We killed you last time, I'm sure we could do it again, and this time, I got a sick upgrade. Yeah, missed me. You know that my suit now has fast reflexes? Didn't think of that now. John didn't think of that now, did he? Yeah! Yeah! Yo, I just fought a guy with shadow powers, and not Midas from this timeline, the one from 2022. The one that killed you? Yeah, that one. You should have came a lot earlier so you could have got your revenge. I guess John sent you too late. Hey, don't do that. That's my job. Yeah!
Tell me where Midas is!
Well, I'm not telling you. He's back in 2022. If John had a time machine, you could probably go back and stop him. But you're already dead in that timeline. Well, in 2022 anyway.
Yeah! Oh, my suit's malfunctioning! No.
Suit deactivating. Switch into Tony Stark mode. I mean, that silver of yours is still strong, but I could just aim for the head. Okay, for the last time only, you're gonna die and I'm gonna live. For the last time. Hope you have a fun trip to heaven. I'm sorry.